Hey, this is Marcus Patrick. We're having night. Tyler Tolman stopped by. We're very fortunate to have him. He's in the Wisdom Club. So we're just going to ask Tyler why he thinks it's so fundamental for raw living food to be in the diet, because I know that's what you do. So
beautiful. Well, raw foods, it's interesting when you say raw, Ra was actually a god worshipped by the Egyptians, and it comes from the sun. And if you would look at the word nutrition, the first part of it, nut, actually comes of light. So nutrition is basically a process of light. So when you have the sun that shines onto plants that basically hold out solar panels and gather that light, they change it into different forms of nutrition based on colors and frequencies of different things that affect the body in such a profound way. So to be able to take a food that has taken the sun's light and bring it into our body, into our temples, which thousands of years ago, cultures believed that this body was a temple, and that you should only offer offerings of light and of life. And there were very specific words and ways of bringing these offerings into the body. This was referred to as what's called an elbow. And if you look at the word El, it literally means God. So you're bowing before God and bringing forth offerings of light and life into the temple. When you do that, you in return receive offerings back in the bowel, which is elbow backwards. So God bows before you and gives you offerings of light and life by taking in these things and observing very specific, simple things and using the senses. Simply seeing a food before you eat it and smelling it and being conscious about bringing offerings into the temple. There's a nutritional process and digestion being set up before you ever actually bring it into the temple. And then once you offer it, amazing things can happen. So raw foods are the way to go. As soon as you cook a plant, it is not what it was meant to be as far as bringing it into this house. As soon as you manipulate it, refine it, process it, do any of those things, it's not what it's meant to be. So raw foods are the way to go. Little tidbit from Tyler Tolman, and thanks for watching.